So, hello! Today I thought I'd give you a little showcase of my website. I never really did this per se. Originally I planned on inserting some little clips into the website trailer, although this didn't really work out. No issue. Instead, I'll show you a little bit of my website. This is specifically the English website. I'll quickly switch over to the German one too. They're both designed exactly the same with the little addendum of here being English, and this is also technically the secondary website. The real slash Videospiel-Man site would technically be the normal one, the German one. I'm sorry, the English one is just secondary. It was literally designed afterwards. Okay, this is Videospiel-Man English. Here we have the logo for the site, with which I'm planning to expand as soon as more main characters are introduced. This is specifically the first version with Videospiel-Man and Pixelkriterien slash Pix, or Pixelkriterien in German. And yeah, here we have a quick blurb about my. So yeah, down here is the ads. It's just the ad of the tool I made the site with. I think I would have probably considered removing the ads, but considering it's not anything like malicious, that's completely fine. Right here we have my name, AJ Kenny, and a really short description about the story. I might make this description longer when more stuff is out, but I don't really want to spoil. Here we have in German, stattdessen Deutsch. Drücke diesen Knopf und bam, deutsche Seite. I'll show you that soon. Deutsch-German. Specifically, this is where you can change the language. If I ever get a third language up, which might still take a while, you can probably find it at this point too. Down here, we have the comic with a little picture of Videospiel-Man, and the extras with a little picture of Pixelkriterien. Originally, this was also the point where you could look at the shop button. I have still, the shop is still completely set up. I just have to prepare it. I now have changed my plans because, well, this is something about like getting a license or so for a shop, but I don't think you have to do this if you do it on Spreadshirt. I don't know. But still, I decided to wait until the first story is completely over to make a shop. But afterwards, I'll definitely deliver a shop if anyone wants to buy anything. Now here you can see the next updates, because Easter, like the trailer had like the Easter updates still. The Easter update was removed. Instead we have the end of the Bitfields arc event, which is the end of the first level. It's the first sixth, the first day of the 6th month. Contains chapter 5 with the first boss fight. It's one of the best chapters up till now. I think I really like the boss fight chapters. Yeah, down here is still the because I said a lot of stuff about the shop, and I removed this, removed like the shop and stuff. So yeah, so I just explained the whole situation with the shop. So yeah, let's go quickly to the comic page. I'm not going to show you a lot of the comics directly, so I guess it's a spoiler warning. I guess so. If you wanna like read the story for yourself, no wait. Yeah, do it now, I would say. If you're already interested. If you're not interested, then perhaps, or if you already checked the site out, then. So yeah. But don't worry, the comic hasn't really progressed a lot. Here you can see the comic. It's specifically the English version. Only the English version is available on the site. You can see here the beginning of I'll just show you the first chapter. The chapters are like dark, light, dark, like. And specifically, one thing that is exclusive to this site is the disclaimer about the Videospiel-Man being a German story with a little German Videospiel-Man. This disclaimer doesn't exist on the German site because, well, everyone knows what Videospiel means there. It means video game, by the way. There's a contact page where you can look at my email address and stuff if you want to send me something directly. And then we have another page. This is the access page. The access page is divided into multiple sections. First off, we have some drawings of mine. These are basically the two main official renders for the main characters currently. This is a render of the younger version of me from the Videospiel-Man universe. This is an Easter render. This is an Octavok clone that I might use in a later game. And sadly this is German, but this means Happy Valentine's Day from Pixelkriterien and Bob. So this is basically Pixelkriterien and her husband Bob smooching. I literally thought up Bob for this one little thing, but like, yeah, she has a family. Yeah. Then down here we have character bios. I add more of them here when I have actually relevant characters to talk about, because I don't think I can talk about Sterno NPC 1 to 3 without stretching a lot. We have they're available in German and English because I designed those originally to be on the mixed language website, which was the original one. Then I split those into English and German websites, and now we have this relic. I add every single main character there, and I also add new bios for characters when they get more stuff to talk about. Then we have extra comics. Currently, there's only the April Fool's comic, where I basically acted like, oh no, because no one reads my comic, or no, some people read my comic, but not many people read my comic, so I'm going to end the comic. No, I'm not going to end this. I would be need if more people read my comic, but I have to do this, no matter how many people read this. But it's, I think, a pretty funny, really badly made comic. It's intentionally made badly. I mean, my comic itself doesn't look that good, but this is literally done. I mean, he's like pink there and like green there and brown there, so yeah. If you want to draw fan art, if you already are interested in the couple of pages I showed you, you can draw fan art. It lands specifically in this section. Down here we have tributes. Here are tributes for different reasons. This is particularly the Rest in Peace Akira Toriyama tribute. I do a picture for another site, I put it also on here. If anyone dies or anything, any franchise goes under, or anything specifically for, again, tributes for various reasons, I will add more sections here. And now I show you this German side. Again, it's basically the same. I already recorded a video. I recorded the Kirby Anime Sucks video recently. So, and again, if you're asking, I have 3 chapters of the comic. I just didn't want to show you all of them because perhaps you want to see more. Perhaps you didn't want to get spoiled. So yeah. Stattdessen Deutsch. And also this comic is obviously available in German because that's my original language. And I in general suggest, if you can speak English and German, read the German comic. It's slightly better written, and technically I got a person to translate the 4th comic for me, but again, the German version would be directly also out of my favor, so that's still a good reason of reading that. But again, it's supposed to be a really accurate translation. I hope, again, they said they do this like in a couple of weeks. Well, it's completely fine. I have enough time. Also, if they don't do it at the right point in time, then I just do it myself. That's no issue. And yeah, the German website. Let's quickly link to this. No cookies. And you see, there's no English here because this is the original website. You can buy, this also has like the color, like a turquoise color is the main color. Ich bin Angel Kenny. Yeah, that's my comic. This is my name. Maybe English instead. Press this button and blammo, English. And you press this button and you... Yeah, sorry, my internet is not necessarily the fastest. And you're back on the English side. Wait. Yeah. In general, like a lot of the German website has like better like flow in the sentences. Again, I try to get like a full translation for everything, and then, you know, that would sound better too. The other side would sound better too. Oh, I really have to stop talking. I'm getting like raspy voice. Yeah, again, the same updates, the same shop information. Here you see the comic in German. The extra page is gone. Okay. The disclaimer page is gone. You have extras. There's one extra picture. No, wait, I removed it. Okay, good. These sides are now actually exactly the same. Fan art. This is just the same site in German with a different color scheme. I prefer this color scheme, but again, I use a different color scheme for every website so that you instantly can see which one it is. And yeah, this, by the way, is an old picture of mine that I draw for a book cover, although I don't think I want to use it. It doesn't look that good. And in general, the book was not really liked by anyone, so I made a comic instead, which is at least decent. It's at least not hated, you know? No one said the comic was bad. Okay, barely anyone. I think one person said the comic was bad. Everyone agrees that the comic is at least decent, which, fine, I take that. It doesn't have to be better than it. It just doesn't have to be awful. And yeah, this is the German and the English website. Here's the contact. I might show you that. You can quickly send me a message to my email address and stuff. Well, yeah. This is my entire comic. And currently I'm at chapter 3, but as you already see in like, wait, 3 months. We are already on chapter in 2 months. In 2 months, we're already in chapter 5. And just so that you know, I basically have 2 more chapters completely finished, and 2 more chapters. Okay, completely finished. Like 2 more chapters are completely drawn on the PC, and 2 additional chapters alongside with these 5 are basically drawn in this thing. I have a how's it called? A folder? A folder with the with all of the comic pages. If you have any ideas, if you have any suggestions for the site, please tell me. Again, I love to see comments. You don't have to check the comic out if you don't want to, but I mean, you already clicked on this video, so I'm guessing you already checked the comic out. I would like to see perhaps some suggestions for the channel too. And so yeah, I just had my guy here. I think I shouldn't have included him. Anyways, bye bye.